Every receipt for Katt Williams' latest interview. Let's get it. This should be interesting.
Is that I'm quite likely to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God.
Straight up.
And the reason I had to come is because you've made a safe place for the truth to be told.
You gonna set the record straight?
Are you kidding me? You let Ricky Smiley sit here and you said out that mouth, you stole Friday After Next, the one I was in.
You stole the show in Friday after next. Yeah.
This man told you he had.
When he said yeah, do you see the way he looked away? You were like, yeah. That's a bit suspicious. Let's watch the way he looks away.
Oh, and Friday after next. Yeah.
This man told you he had Katt Williams.
You never know,
role.
I guess.
He was gonna be Money Mike. And Katt Williams was gonna be the Santa Claus.
And somebody said, no, we want you to play Mike.
The beaver ass Santa Claus.
Right, and then, yeah, because Katt Williams is going to be the Santa Claus.
Right.
Now three quick points. You mean in Hollywood they cast a 5'5" black Santa Claus that weigh 145 pounds? That's your story. He told you the story about when the movie came out. Where did he say he watched it? At home.
Friday After Next come out, I get my kids, where we going? We're going to the movies. We're going to see Friday After Next.
Right.
But they didn't know I was in the theater.
Right. He wasn't even at the premiere. But in Hollywood, they switched off roles. You take this and he, what?
And then, and they switched it over.
Right.
I was audition number 201. 200 black comedians.
You see, the problem with lying is, the biggest problem with lying is you will always get found out because at some point you're going to get lost. The truth sticks. When something is truthful, it sticks. But when you tell a lie, you easily forget. Do you understand what I mean? Let's keep going.
Audition for the role of Money Mike with me.
When I auditioned for Mighty Mike.
Right.
You're saying all 201 of us was auditioning and you had already had the role and had already shot the role in 4 days?
Impossible.
My role, like, in 4 days.
Right.
They shot all my stuff in 4 days.
The truth of the matter is, the Money Mike in the original script got raped in the bathroom. And that's what Ricky Smiley was okay with.
Oh, wow.
So when I went in there to audition, I'm at the toilet. When Katt Williams went to use the bathroom, that's the line I had to use to audition.
I put in my contract that I won't work with Ricky Smiley again unless he's in a dress. Now, what was Ricky Smiley's next movie? Was it First Sunday?
The big movie. Then I end up doing First Sunday.
Yep.
Did he wear a dress in it? You bet he did. It's in my contract.
I've seen the movie. I love this movie, by the way.
On my space.
All the parents bringing their babies down here to get baptized without giving them a hot
This is so
bath.
weird because at the time when I watched this movie, this character made me laugh so much. I actually like the character. But now, when it's, putting everything into perspective now, this is messed up. This is just messed up. It's the agenda that makes it messed up. The agenda.
Cedric did the same thing. Cedric told you when you asked him, did you steal Katt Williams' joke?
But Katt say you stole one of his jokes. Yeah.
He said it don't line up.
Talking about don't even match up.
Cedric's the walrus.
How it don't line up that I did it
Katt
on
Williams,
TV
you naughty,
in
naughty.
2018? You came to see me at the Comedy Store do it in 2019 and then did it on the Kings of Comedy. Doesn't line up. This is a televised joke.
Feels that someone else has stolen some of your material. Oh, that's a part of this business, right? Like,
Named Steve that went to go watch Mark Curry do his whole sitcom and then stole everything Mark Curry had.
oh yeah, you'll need this.
But why would you steal everything though?
Mark, I'm teaching music, not gym.
It's like when a friend of yours gives you something, when a friend of yours tries to help you out in your exam, and you copy everything word for word. That way you're exposing both you and your friend. I know it's kind of like, doesn't suit too well into, but I'm just saying, I know it's kind of random. Like, why would you do that? Because you're putting both you and the person that chose to help you out in jeopardy by copying everything word for word. If you're going to steal something, put your own creativity into it. Even YouTube don't like people not putting their creativity into things, But then again, YouTube is... Never mind.
Issue. Screaming for help only excites the kids.
Steve got a sitcom where he the principal, and he wear a suit, and he...
First of all, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Mr. Hightower, and I'm your new music teacher.
These dudes lie. Cedric's sitting here telling you why he ain't a movie star. He over here look like a walrus. You didn't say nothing. He can't even get
Cedric
his
the
arms off his
Walrus.
stomach.
Oh my god.
This is some internet shit. And that's
Oh my
all.
god.
So, you know.
Sitting on there. Why I'm not a movie star.
Nah,
Anybody
this
that ever told you?
this video is wild. The fact that like they're bringing up all the receipts word like picture for picture, frame for frame. That's crazy. That's crazy. That means everything this guy said is true. What does that say about the industry? What does that say about the industry? Wow. That's crazy, man. That is absolutely insane.
You differently was a fat Faison liar. There's nobody like me in the business.
Faison just called it straight.
Faison said that getting a Netflix special is easy. I have 12 specials. Guess how many Faison got?
None.
0.
Okay, but serious though, if you look at your career, have you done better with stand-up or acting?
I have, you know, it's almost time to retire.
Okay.
So I don't make any money.
If you sign up for their program, you get a light-skinned, weird-faced wife that never do an interview.
Oh, man,
We need to take this back.
in weird.
Does she have a weird face? Oh wow. They're all light skinned. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Every single one of them are light skinned. Ah, wow. Jeez. Receipts.
Face wife that never do an interview.
Oh, man,
Listen, in 20 years won't do an interview. Nobody's ever talked to her, and that she's never been interviewed anywhere. And now, understand, I'm not talking about one person. What I just told you applies to 7 people.
Damn. Wait,
How
let's
they
count.
one person.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So who's the odd one out?
What I just told you applies to 7 people.
7 people.
How they all end up with that. That's part of what you get. Be
It's
the
like a
villain.
deal?
Not the guy that raises black children and ain't never done a hard drug in his life and don't have no stories of doing nobody dirty.
Pose your risk.
He chose drugs.
I hate
And they'll
nah.
just go out and-
That part actually really irritated me. I'm not gonna lie. Kevin Hart, you messed up for that part, man. Nah, man. That was real effed up.
They'll lie. The industry doesn't mess with Katt because he didn't show up for the studio.
You were set up to be the star. You didn't show up to work. You fucked off promo shoots. You fucked off your promo.
You wore a dress, even though you said you would never wear a dress. You wore a dress. Disgraceful.
Fucking trips that they
Embarrassing.
had set up for you. You became a risk to the studios, which is why the studios stopped fucking with you.
Nah.
No studios have ever said
You
that.
did become a risk to the studios because I was trying to expose the studios.
Look at my IMDb. It will show you that no studio has ever lost money with me on the script. I can't do that because Steve told you that he stopped doing stand-up because he had 7 TV shows.
Years later, I had at one time 7 TV shows running concurrent on the air.
Only problem is when he stopped stand-up, he didn't have those 7 TV shows.
Years later, I had at one time 7 TV shows
Wow.
running concurrent on the air.
Him and Steve had already apologized for me, so I gave him a pass for a decade. Why would you sit here and be like, I saw Katt 30 times?
You know, even before then.
The receipts are crazy.
30 times. Like, dog, if you literally was that upset about it, like, dog,
Just
why
step
you,
to me and say, hey,
yeah, why you say nothing? Like that.
And Katt didn't do as I stand before you,
I love this part.
Shannon.
I love this part.
I would have bust Cedric's stomach. change the content because that's all you know me for, is that I'm quite likely to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. All my enemies all look the same in the eyes, whether it's Faison, Wanda, Aries, Spears, they all look like...
Oh, Wanda. I need to react to the Wanda versus Katt Williams video. That was very interesting.
Remember on the radio, you went on a radio interview. If I'm not mistaken, that's in Atlanta.
But then I don't know if it really like suits what this channel is all about. But you know, once in a while, let's have a bit of fun. You know,
right.
Let's have a bit of fun.
And you came on there with seemingly good intentions, and she attacked you.
No time for healthy weekday meals. I cannot wait to try this. So good.
Oh, by the way,
it
guys,
wasn't just that part. It was the fact that before
those that want to, you know what I'm drinking right now. I'm literally having water and apple cider vinegar. You know, I just got up. It's early in the morning. You know, this helps you digest your food properly. So for those of you who struggle with indigestion, you know, struggle with constipation, struggle with, you know, just bloating and all these things, apple cider vinegar. That's your go-to friend. Just have it with a bit of warm water. You know, it's gonna dissolve it. It's gonna help you. You know. Thank me later.
before I go in there, she has a conversation about, okay, now, I just want to talk to you because you just won an Emmy for the city of Atlanta, and this is in Atlanta, and they just want to hear about the Emmy and hear from you and to thank you for what you did putting the city on.
Right.
And we won't talk about your kids. We won't talk about jail.
You're good at telling us about what's going on in jail.
That's the video.
Get this inmate out of
I
here.
need to react to this video. This video is something else.
And you're big
Turn
in
it
prison.
down.
And you're
Yes,
big in
ma'am.
prison.
I've never been to prison.
You have
19
several
felonies,
times.
no convictions.
Yeah,
Knock it
yeah.
off. Prison and jail aren't the same. No.
Okay.
No.
Calm
No.
down, calm
No cases. We ain't gonna talk about none of that.
Right.
And immediately gets in there and goes the opposite way.
I said what they like.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
I'm
I
still
said what are
answering.
they like? Did
Just
you
because you're a poor interviewer doesn't mean I'm never gonna say anything disrespectful to people that look like you. It's a very thin line. Only one of us has $12 worth of jewelry on. Shout outs to Forever 21.
Yeah.
This collection. They tried to kill me this same weekend. Not in jokes.
Wow.
With a real gun in my real face on real camera. Understand I'm losing my life for participating in something that goes along with my job. Like,
Wow.
there's two comedians. What do you mean?
So she got that hurt? You flamed her that much that she actually got, I think, a husband. I heard. She actually got a husband to try to do her dirty work. You see why it's very important for you to select the right woman. She's going to get in trouble. She's going to get her husband in trouble one of these days if he's not careful because of the ego. Oh, I need to protect my queen. I need to protect my queen. She's going to land in some deep trouble if he's not careful. And it's not going to be worth it.
That she said it was going to be very professional. Oh, you won an Emmy. Congratulations. You put the city on. You own for the city. Yada, yada, yada. And now, did she mention anything about the Emmy on camera?
I believe you saw the video and you know. If you can't get your blood pressure down, you can't call me that.
Whatever, little mama.
If your cholesterol is 600,
Whatever, little mama.
I'm little mama's baby daddy.
No, you-
Weight class.
Is that what you wanted to do?
No.
That she was out of her league when it came to... Because
I didn't want to do any of it.
I know you didn't
I
want
didn't wanna do
to,
any
but
of
once she took it there, did you feel that you had to go there? Oh, you
Go
could've
where?
You could have said, Wanda, I didn't come here for that. I just want to do the interview. I just want to talk about what happened.
Oh, you misunderstand my job. My job is to be funny. My job is to be funny first. It has a learning experience. Most comedians don't get booed enough.
Think about this. You're stuck in traffic and the lights turn blue.
I mean, this is how you end up with a Michael Blackson who's a real African doing a fake African accent. Okay,
That is true. That is so true. That African accent is so fake. It actually irritates me. Because you cannot be playing, like, if you want to put the African... But then again, I don't want people clowning the you know, the real African accent. That was a bit messed up, isn't it? So, I don't know. I don't know. That one is a bit. I don't know.
You motherfuckers!
That's not how Africans talk, by the way.
You know what? I mean, I'm not gonna say me and Katt been like, you know.
This guy is mad at me. All I did was give him the best advice of his life. Remember, he was wearing dirty dashikis. And I told him he needed to dress to be in the position that he's trying to say that he's in. And if you're the African king of comedy, sir, there's actually comedians in Africa doing comedy.
Yeah, and they're really good.
African king of comedy, ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Blackson.
Gotta put in
He's not the
some
African
work.
king
And
of
these
comedy.
guys,
No,
they
he's
take
not.
my advice. They change their whole persona.
We've got Basketman, we've got Bovi, we've got AY, we've got so many. We've got so many amazing, you know, African comedians. A lot of them the biggest ones seem to be from Nigeria, but there's some in other countries as well. Wow, they're really good. So for this guy to label himself the king of African comedy, no, you're not. Can't even get the accent right.
And then they hate me for it. And
you know what? I mean, I'm not gonna say me and Katt been like, you know, best friends or we're friends. But we're more like always been like associates. Like we.
This is the reckoning. 2024. And never has sucked a penis. That was my only goal. I didn't want to get with a white woman because I was scared she might have me running down the street like Jonathan Davis. Now I've had to
No
turn
way to
down
put out the
$50
receipt,
million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right.
Alright, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Because I certainly enjoyed it. But I hope you also enjoyed my reaction to the video. Yeah, watch out for part 2. Yeah? Peace. One love.